Hello. Hey guys, it's me. We're back for the big idea for our weekly Bible study and our drawing. Uh, Definitely kicking it back to my college days, wearing my Gardner Webb gear here. So shout out dogs, SCO dogs. Um, so today our lesson is going to be about Daniel and how he decided to hang out with a lion. I don't recommend doing this, but just bear with me, okay? So I'm going to show you the picture that you need to draw. So go ahead and pause if you haven't gone to get something to write with and a piece of paper or several pieces of paper. So go ahead and go do that now. Why haven't you gone and done it yet? What's taking so long? Come on, let's go. Anyway, so the first picture is going to be this bad boy right here. Okay, what I love about the big idea and the drawings here is that anyone can do them except for me. So what you're going to do first is you're going to draw the number 3. Okay, and then everything. I'm sorry, allergies and pollen is killing me. You're going to draw this 3, and then you're going to just add these little features to give this person a face, and then you're going to draw another 3 right here. Okay, and then you're just going to, I'm drawing on a just regular piece of paper and using these lines on the paper to guide me, and I'm still messing it up. So this is the first picture, and I'm going to read what goes along with this picture as you're drawing it. Okay, it says the king of Babylon had attacked Jerusalem. He took many people to Babylon as captives. And just as the prophets had warned, Daniel was a young man who was taken to the king's palace to serve the king. And Daniel served so well that he worked as an official for several kings. He was very honest. He loved and obeyed God. And every day, 3 times a day, David knelt in front of his open window and prayed to God. So he was very upfront and honest about his faith. So really, really cool thing that he was doing here. So picture number 2. This one, and if I move too fast on that one again, you can pause and finish the pictures, okay? This one, you're just going to draw some faces. And you don't have to do them just like this, but this is, it's fun if you try to do their faces too. Anyway, so these pictures are just 2 faces, and you give them the squinted eyebrows, like when you're upset or jealous about something. So here's what goes along with this picture. Darius, the king of Babylon, was very pleased with Daniel's work. So he decided to put Daniel in charge over everyone in the government, everyone. And so when some other government officials heard about the king's plan, they were very jealous that the king liked Daniel so much. So that's what goes with this picture. All right, picture number 3. They're stuck together. Still stuck together. Had it, then I dropped it. Still stuck together. Here we go. Right, you see this one? So it's the same faces, and then we're just drawing some light bulbs over their heads. They kind of look like chef hats, but they're light bulbs, so just bear with me. They have some bad ideas, okay? And so here's what's going with this one, okay? I'm going to put this in front of my face here so that you don't have to look at me. You can see these guys, okay? It says, these jealous officials spied on Daniel day and night, trying to think of a way to get rid of him or to make the king not like him. But they found nothing wrong when they saw that Daniel knelt in front of his window and prayed to God 3 times a day. They got an idea. They got an awful idea. An awful idea. They got a Grinch. Anyway, so there is picture number 3. So let's go to picture number 4. So these are scrolls, and this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. You just draw 2 S's, and then you draw a line, and then you just do some squiggly lines. And this is the scrolls, okay? So here's what this one says. All right, you ready? The officials tricked King Darius into making a new law. The law said that for 30 days, nobody could pray to anyone except King Darius. Whoever disobeyed would be thrown to hungry lions. Are there any other kind of lions? And no one lived through that. The jealous officials made sure Daniel would be eaten by lions or Daniel would stop praying. So looking kind of scary for Daniel. So here's the scrolls for that. And then here is the next picture. I need to switch over my paper here, okay? And so here is our next picture. So we've got Daniel, okay? So this is our picture from earlier, just smaller. And then you've got this guy, and he's going, say what? I want to hear you guys say that. I want you to go, say what? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so Daniel soon heard about the new law, okay? Daniel could have hidden in the dark and prayed to God. He could have not prayed for 30 days, but praying to God was too important. And the minute the jealous officials saw Daniel praying, they threw him into a lion's den. They told the king and they threw him into a lion's den. So let's go to that picture. I know you're ready to see my lion here. You're going to love it. If I can get to it. All right, so you ready for this? Roar! So what you're going to do here, you're going to draw the number 5 and then give him some teeth that look like mountains. Then you're going to give him a big chin and then do more 3s. And I just added the roar. Okay, you can do whatever there. So here's what happens here. King Darius was upset not because Daniel had disobeyed his law, but because he realized the leaders had tricked him into getting rid of Daniel, and so they threw him into the lion's den. So the king respected Daniel because he was such an upstanding person and he was doing what was right, and it kind of grieved him to do this. And so he threw him into the lion's den with this guy. I don't know about you, but this guy scares me. Sorry. And then next up here, we have the king. This one's rough. So I made the king, he has a disproportionate face, but just bear with me, okay? So you just do like a crown here, give him some ears, and then use 3s to give him a goatee or a beard. Maybe that's what mine is. It's just a bunch of 3s. So King Darius sighed, "You have been very faithful to your God. I hope he can save you from the hungry lions." And so that night, King Darius worried about Daniel. He walked back and forth, and then he went back to the lion's den and he called down and asked, "Daniel, did your God save you?" So he was really worried about Daniel. And now we're going to have another picture of a lion, okay? And then here he is. He's got a different face this time, doesn't he? You're just going to do an E this time and give him some hair and a little more frazzled, okay? And so Daniel called back, "Yes, God saved me from the lions. He sent an angel who shut forth the lions' mouths. God knew I had done nothing wrong. The king ordered his soldiers to pull Daniel out of the den. He sent a message to everyone in his country that Daniel's God was the real God and the jealous leaders were punished." And so here's the deal, guys. God wants us to pray to him every day if things are happy or sad, good or bad. He wants us to come to him and talk to him. So again, I think these lessons are really good for the times that we're living in right now. You know, we're at home and things are kind of strange, good or bad, strange or not strange. If there's ever a time that's not strange, we can pray to God and he'll hear us. So I hope this lesson helps you think about how important it is to speak to God. I hope that you had fun drawing the pictures better than mine. And shoot me a text, okay, or put a post on our Facebook page, our FBCR family page, and let me see your pictures because I'd love to see how they went, okay? I really miss you guys, and I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon.